Good evening, Robert Scribbler, filming north side of Jeanette's Pier on this Fridays for Future, August the 4th. After a good surf session, number 136 for me. Beautiful rainy day here with some good waves, good glassy waves earlier. Starting to chop up a bit with these southerly winds, but the winds are expected to shift around excuse me, back to the west tomorrow and bring in some nice glassy conditions with some good 2 to 3 foot waves. Ooh, nice little ride there. A little choppy, but nonetheless a decent ride. Beautiful glassy waves earlier. Some nice barrels in a section where I was surfing. Got a good, what I think is a good long section ride with multiple cutbacks and top turns. We'll see how it looks in the video. Sometimes I think my rides are better than they are, but that one felt really good. All right, so let's get down to some of the conditions right here in Nags Head. I'd say the waves are right in the range of about 3 feet. According to the official reports, it's 2 foot plus and fair conditions, getting a little choppier with those southerly winds. Primary swell out of the east-southeast at 2.1 foot. That is a 10-second swell. Winds out of the south about 14 to 15 miles per hour. Air temperatures in the upper 70s, about 77 right now. Ocean water temperatures also 77 degrees. So very warm waters right now. A few jellies out there, although not as bad as it has been over recent days with the jellyfish. I still recommend wearing your long sleeve rash guard if you have the opportunity. All right, heading on down south to Rodanthe. Waves in the range of 2 to 3 foot with some side shore chop. East-southeast swell at 2.5 feet. Winds out of the south at 15 miles per hour. Air temperatures 79 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 78 degrees. And then last of all at Buxton, waves also 2 to 3 feet with some chop. East-southeast swell also at 2.5 feet at 10 seconds. South winds a little stronger down there in Buxton at 16 miles per hour. Air temperatures around 80 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 81. Very warm ocean water temperatures down there at Buxton, although not as warm as it has been recently. Okay, on this Friday for Future, we have no tropical disturbances at present, which for me, I got mixed feelings about. I'm kind of bummed from the wave perspective, but that does mean that there's less risk to our coastlines. Ocean water temperatures, though, severely hot for the North Atlantic, and remaining so. So there is quite a lot of energy for those tropical cyclones if they do form. With El Nino in the eastern equatorial Pacific, we've got more wind shear in the North Atlantic, which is helping to chop up those tropical disturbances and prevent them from forming. But if they do form, there's plenty of energy at the ocean surface there with those extreme ocean temperatures. And it is Friday for Future, so we're going to talk a little bit about climate. I've been talking a lot about climate actually recently, and according to Copernicus, which is a European climate observer, a expert organization on climate, July was the hottest month ever recorded, and it was approximately 1.51 C or degrees Celsius hotter than pre-industrial, or everyone says pre-industrial, let's just say pre-fossil fuel burning averages. So 1.51 degrees Celsius hotter than pre-fossil fuel burning averages. 1.5 degrees Celsius is a dangerous climate threshold. 1 month at 1.5 degrees Celsius gives us a taste of the consistent extremity and damage that we would be subject to in a 1.5 degrees Celsius world, and it doesn't look like we're too far from that at present rates of fossil fuel burning. Maybe decade or less. So I don't know. You would have to consult with a scientist to be absolutely certain on that. I'm just making an estimate based on what we're seeing. Nonetheless, we're getting into some very harmful climate states, and with each year that we continue fossil fuel burning, the climate gets worse. It ratchets into a worse state, and we really need to mass deploy that clean energy. At present, we are probably getting into a range of around 1.3 or 1.4 degrees Celsius or more above pre-industrial averages on multi-year average ranges. So getting into some rough climate stuff. On my clipboard, I have written down bad. So on this Friday for Future, once again, let me just ask everybody to do everything they can to help speed the transition to clean energy. Clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. And beat back the climate crisis and all the harms that are coming down the pipe if we continue to burn fossil fuels. All right, so thanks for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. I hope you guys do get into the water today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's expected to be even better as the wind shifts to the west, as I mentioned once before, and we have this beautiful swell off the North Atlantic. So good waves expected tomorrow. Looking forward to getting into the water and hope to see you guys there. Take care, and look forward to seeing you.